Hi students, today we are to take the information about interrogative sentence construction of past perfect tense. Some students informed me, sir, whenever you write the examples on the board, so that time you should zoom, means that handwriting may be visible and readable. So today we will try after writing the sentences or after writing the rule, and if you like it then please comment me. Okay. Interrogative of past perfect tense. Now I am writing rule. Look, helping verb had at the beginning, after that subject, then verb but third form, then object, after that remaining part of sentence, and don't forget to give question mark because it is verbal question. Now is it visible? Okay, so pay your attention here. Had, subject, third form of verb, object, RPS and question mark. There is only one helping verb, had. That's why with all subjects you should use had. Then with the help of who you may get subject. Verb, this is action word, you may get information about action, but be conscious, third form of verb. Then object, with the help of what and whom, remaining part of sentence, and don't forget to give question mark. Okay, now I would like to give you verb salute. Salute, salute, you have to make sentence with the help of this verb. Now I am writing here salute. Yes, look, I am writing. Now I would like to ask you, had, subject, you, and verb salute, but be conscious, third form of verb. Saluted, had you saluted the flag? Had you saluted the flag? And I am using RPS on Republic Day. On, I am writing here, on Republic Day. So this is the sentence of salute. Had you saluted the flag? You can use Indian flag, no doubt, on Republic Day. Had you saluted the flag on Republic Day? Okay. Next verb, insult. Insult, you have to use insult verb. Yes, make sentence with the help of insult. I would like to say, त्याने पाहुण्यांचा अपमान केला होता का? क्या उसने मेहमानों का अपमान किया था? Yes, interrogative. Had, he, and verb insult but third form. Had he insulted the guests? Had he insulted the guests? Okay, question mark. Next verb, kidnap. Kidnap, this verb you have to use, kidnap. Yes, kidnap. I would like to say, आतंकवाद्यांनी 50 शाळकरी मुलांचे म्हणजे विद्यार्थ्यांचे अपहरण केले होते का? क्या आतंकवादियों ने 50 छात्रों का अपहरण किया था? किडनैप, किडनैप. Yes, had, first of all had, then subject, who? Terrorists. Had terrorists kidnapped 50 50 students. Look, I will write that sentence. Okay. Had terrorists Atankwadi. Had terrorists. After subject, this verb we have to use kidnap. But be conscious, third form kidnapped, then object. I had used 50 छात्रों का, 50 विद्यार्थ्यांचे, 50 students. And don't forget to give question mark. Don't forget to give question mark. Had terrorists kidnapped 50 students? Had terrorists kidnapped 50 students? Okay. Again, one more verb you should use, hijack. Hijack. Yes. You use now kidnap, अपहरण करणे, ताब्यात घेणे, like this. So this verb is also used, hijack. There is another spelling. Instead of HIGH, sometimes only HI. This is also used. Then remaining is same. Hijack. HIGH JACK. Okay, and HIJACK. Both spellings are acceptable and are used in English. Now, what is the difference between kidnap and hijack? You got it. Both verbs, kidnap and hijack, if you use in our language, means in Marathi, the अपहरण करणे, you may get this meaning, अपहरण करणे. बरोबर आहे? पण kidnap, there is different sense, and hijack, there is different sense. You got it. काय फरक आहे? Kidnap generally is used for living things. I used 50 students. I used. मग तुम्ही instead of students you can use persons, innocent persons, women, men, like this. जिवंत व्यक्ती आपल्या. बरोबर आहे? And hijack or hijack, both spellings I have written here. मराठी अर्थ तोच भेटेल आपल्याला, which अपहरण करणे. पण फरक काय? This means hijack is used for non-living things. For example, plane, bus, bus or train, like this. You cannot say had terrorists hijacked 50 students. ते बरोबर वाटणार नाही. Now you cannot use hijack. You should use kidnap because of this 50 students. पण hijackला तुम्हाला काय वापरावं लागेल? मुलं, महिला असं नाही. काहीतरी प्लेन, बस किंवा ट्रेन असं काहीतरी आपण वापरूयात. बरं, मला असं म्हणायचं hijack. आतंकवाद्यांनी 1999 मध्ये विमानाचे अपहरण केले होते का? आतंकवाद्यांनी 1999 मध्ये विमानाचे अपहरण केले होते का? हायजॅक. नाऊ सेंटेन्स मे बी कसं होईल वाक्य आता बघा. हे सेम राहील. व्हॉट हॅड टेररिस्ट्स both spellings I am writing here, both. You must recite these verbs slowly. Your vocabulary will be developed, my friends. Okay. Hijacked. Another spelling I am writing here. Hijacked. Here the plane, what was the RPS? 1999 मध्ये. In 9 I am writing here, look. You may not get any difficulty. Yes, here in 1999 had terrorists hijacked, both spellings I have written here, the plane in 1999. Hijack, here this one, hijack. Now you got clear difference between kidnap and hijack. Both verbs are used in the sentences. Okay. Next verb, massage. Massage. I am writing here. Massage. Actually, nowadays we use this verb as it is in our language. Massage करा. खरं तर त्याला मालिश हा शब्द आहे आपल्या भाषेमध्ये. लक्षात. But we are using in English word in Hindi or in Marathi. Massage. Yes, make sentence with the help of massage. मला असं म्हणायचंय, नाव्याने तुमची मालिश केली होती का? Yes. Had, then subject, who? A barber. Had a barber massaged, third form, massaged you? No RPS. Please give question mark. Please give question mark. Okay. Another verb you have to use, that is hatch. H-A-T-C-H, hatch. Hatchery, like poultry. Hatchery. Poultry, you know. Hatchery, where eggs are hatched. जिथं अंडी उबविली जातात, जिथं ते पिल्ले बाहेर येतात. हॅचरी, हॅच. मला असं म्हणायचंय, कोंबडीने अंडी उबविली होती का? अंडे उबविणे, हॅच. Yes. Yes. Had a hen, verb hatch, but which form? Third form. Had a hen hatched eggs. Had a hen hatched eggs. Means you can reply me yes or no. Okay. Last sentence now I am using milk. Milk, दूध काढणे. Milk. Yes. आता milk is used to draw milk. काही जण ते draw हा शब्द घेतात आजकाल. नाही गरज त्याची. That is not good. Milk, दूध काढणं, दूध दुहणं हिंदीमध्ये. मला असं म्हणायचंय, वडिलांनी गाईचे दूध काढले होते का? It is an interrogative. That's why we must use this rule and sentence must be interrogative in our language also. Yes, वडिलांनी गाईचे दूध काढले होते का? Now look. Had, subject, who? Father. आता दूध काढणे वेगळं, दूध असा शब्द घेऊ नका. मिल्क, मिल्क म्हणजे दूध आणि मिल्क म्हणजेच दूध काढणे. काढण्यासाठी वेगळा शब्द, दुधासाठी वेगळा शब्द. नो नो नो, दॅट मे नॉट बी acceptable sentence. Milked. Had father milked the cow? There is no RPS. Had father milked the cow? दूध काढणे म्हणजेच मिल्क. लक्षात. काढण्यासाठी वेगळा शब्द, दुधासाठी वेगळा शब्द असं करू नका. Had father milked the cow? Okay. You have to make sentence, your own sentence. Now I am giving you verb choose. Choose. निवडणे, पसंत करणे, पसंत करना. Choose. You have to use this verb and make sentence of interrogative. Interrogative of past perfect tense. And if you get any difficulty, again and again I insist you, so use this is to use, not to learn. Otherwise, you may be just grammarian. Sir, I can understand English. I can speak English, but where? In my mind. How can we understand? No doubt, if you commit any mistake, next person will not laugh you, my friends. He will try to understand you. And one more point, interrogative, negative, these sentence constructions intentionally you should use. मी वारंवार हा मुद्दा सांगतो. आपले मुलं ओनली दे यूज अफर्मेटिव्ह सेंटेन्स कन्स्ट्रक्शन. मग हा सेन्स नाही ना येत. कोणता सेन्स? इंटरॉगेटिव्ह. प्रश्नाचा सेन्स आहे ना तो त्या भाषेत असा येतो. जसं आपल्या याच्यात का वगैरे आपण विचारतो ना, लाईक दिस. तर ह्या वाक्यरचना तुम्ही वाटल्यास काही दिवस रिसाइट मेक सम सेंटेन्सेस, बट इंटेन्शनली यू शुड यूज interrogative and interrogative negative. Okay, my friends, I will stop here. Thank you.